Good evening and welcome to Dateline. Here at the University of Florida, there are 12 area governments, but one of them has truly left their mark. Building community, creative programming, and outstanding leadership are just some of the charges against the 2009-2010 Murphree Area Council. But how did it go so far in just one short year? E.J. Willicke reports.
It all started in fall 2009, when the new Murphree Area Council Executive Board began their year with weeks of welcome. 4 events in 1 week may seem like a lot to take on, but this is exactly what the council did.
Was that a challenge? Yeah, but we managed to pull it off. Live music for the residents, and food for them too. We did all of this during the first week.
And how many activity cards did you sell?
We sold 382 activity cards, and to tell you the truth, if I could do it again, I wouldn't think it twice.
The Murphree Area Council's events built a strong sense of community within the area from day one, not only bringing residents together, but also getting them involved.
One of our first events, I Love Mac and Roll, took residents out of the audience and put them onto the stage, showcasing their musical talent while also putting on an awesome concert. Everyone had a great time, and getting residents involved like that was a key part in making the Murphree area the community that it is.
The Mr. Murph competition was one of our key programs this year. It brought together RAs, GHDs, and residents, and they competed to see who's the hottest man in the Murph. Despite
all of the programming and other work they do, MAC's involvement wasn't just limited to the Murphree area. Members of the council have been involved in IRHA, student government, and many other aspects of university life.
In addition to MAC, I also serve in the Rights Union Board of Managers. But I'm not the only one who's involved in other activities outside of MAC. We have members in Student Senate, FLA, and a majority of our board is in NRHH. We're also highly involved in IRHA, holding directorship positions, and with one of our members joining the IRHA Executive Board.
Even outside of their individual involvement, MAC has always taken extra steps to support IRHA and their fellow area governments.
At every executive board meeting, we go over the events that the other AGs are putting on each week and attend as many as possible. We also help out with IRHA events, even when we're not on staff.
While every member of MAC is extremely dedicated to helping residents both in and outside of the area, each had his or her own reasons for joining the Murphree Area Council.
What's my favorite part about MAC? The boys. The Murphree boys.
It's common knowledge that MAC is an extremely tight-knit group, but not every member joined at the beginning of the year.
When Jimmy and I joined MAC, we knew that's where we belonged. We had found in MAC a home. Although everything seemed overwhelming at first, everyone was really welcoming and made us feel part of the team.
After talking to several of the area's residents, we knew that the Murphree Area Council was committed to putting on creative and original programs throughout the year. However, we wanted to catch MAC members in the act. Dateline IRHA set up a sting operation using an internet chat room to convince Jimmy McClellan, one of MAC's publicity directors, to put on another program. Our camera crew was waiting for him when he arrived. Sir, why don't you take a seat? Sir, can you explain what you were doing here with duct tape, an extension cord, and chocolate sauce?
Look, I'm just trying to put creative programs on for the residents. Is there anything wrong with it?
I have something I'd like to share with you. Were these your words, Murph Daddy Hot Stuff 22? I'm going to program with you every night this week. When you show up tomorrow, I'm going to check out your activity card. I'm going to pour chocolate fondue all over your...
Look, I'm just trying to build community with the residents. That's all I was trying to do.
What do you think is going to happen to you?
I don't know.
I'll tell you something that I know. I'm E.J. Willicke with Dateline IRHA, and we're doing a story on area governments that put on creative programs. If there's anything else you'd like to share with us. MAC's accomplishments grew throughout the year, putting on 25 successful programs and making Murphree area residents feel at home. And with their success in previous years, it's clear that the Murphree Area Council is filled with repeat offenders.
I've been a part of MAC for 3 years, and I know this was the best one. Since day one, we've put on creative programs, demonstrated leadership, and built community in our area. And if that's what people are saying about us, then I guess we're guilty.
Currently, the Murphree Area Council is standing trial, and if convicted, they could be named Area Government of the Year. I'm Caitlin Plowfield. Thank you for watching, and good night.